Hi everyone. Thank you for taking the opportunity at the time to dial in this evening or to listen to this recording if you're listening to it back. My name's Mia. I'm an executive district manager with the company Arbonne. I've been given this amazing opportunity by Rebecca Moore, who's my lovely sponsor, who will be also on the call with us this evening. She knows the business like the back of her hand, so she'll be going through everything with you guys too. And executive district manager is I've just promoted to that, so it's really exciting. You obviously won't know what that is at the moment, but we'll go through that on the call. I just wanted, before Rebecca goes into more detail about the company, I just wanted to speak about how I got into Arbonne and what it's kind of meant for me. So I was approached a couple of years ago by someone who actually isn't my sponsor now, and I just dismissed it almost straight away without sort of even giving it a second thought. Just mainly because I just thought I haven't got the time. I don't know about the products. I've never heard of it before. I'm not going to be able to sell it, and I just sort of poo-pooed it straight away and didn't give it the time of day it deserved. The second time I was approached, I actually looked at it in a different light and thought, well, hang on a minute. Like, I did more research and spoke to more people, and I saw the success that it's meant to a lot of people and how you can fit it around your life, as well as also trialing the products. I tried them and just absolutely loved them. Like, for me, the ethos of this company is really close to my heart. When I was having a lot of trouble trying to conceive my first daughter, I tried to find a lot of products that didn't have nasty like chemicals in them and lots of toxins that a lot of the high street products have. But Arbonne's obviously a company that doesn't have any of that. So had I known about Arbonne at the time, it would have been a lot easier for me to go down the road of finding the products that I needed or felt like I needed at that time. So yeah, I find it quite easy to talk about the products and experience really. So that sort of led me to think, well, if I'm recommending them anyway, I might as well try, earn while I'm doing it. And it's something that can slot along anyone's life. Like, you may think that you haven't got an awful lot of time, and believe you me, like, I feel like I haven't got any time either. I've spent all day decorating today. I cooked dinner, I've done the washing, and now here I am on this call, and then I'll be doing Arbonne after this. You fit it in, you just do, because that you're going to have a better future for it. But yeah, so that's sort of a little bit of a background for me. I've absolutely loved it since being part of the team. It's a really, really great team that I'm part of, and there's just so much scope for it to grow and grow, and the opportunities are endless. So I'll hand over to Rebecca anyway. I'll stop wittering on. She can tell you more about the business opportunity.
Oh, that's lovely. Hello everybody, my name's Rebecca Moore. It's really lovely to meet you all. Excuse me, I've been with this company, I've been using the products for about 7 years, but I've been building this business for about 3, and honestly it's been completely transformational for my life. We as a team just promoted to get into qualification for the 3rd of 4 business levels in this business. I want to explain to you a bit about that as we go through the presentation, but it really has transformed my life, and that's why I'd ask you over the next 15 minutes just have a really open heart and open mind while we're talking to you about this, because when I was told about Arbonne, it wasn't for me. I was a director of a big optical superstore, and I didn't think it was for me, and I didn't think I could fit it in. And I kick myself now that I didn't actually pick it up all those years ago, because it, we already would be at the very, very top of this company. What I love about it the most, as Mia says, it gives you absolute flexibility with your life. So for me, it meant that I could come away from the corporate world and actually have my daughter, be completely present for her, and build a global business that fit in and around my life. I wanted a better lifestyle. I didn't want to be accountable to anyone else. I wanted to dictate what my life looked like. And this business absolutely has allowed me to do that. So what I'm going to do is just share with you just a few slides and give you a bit of information about our company, the products, and also how you could potentially get involved.
Sorry, I'm just literally about to run out of juice.
Oh, don't worry. Okay, so who are we? If you haven't had the opportunity to learn about us yet, then we're a 40-year-old company, and our founder was an absolute visionary of his time. He wanted to produce pure, safe and beneficial products that were available for everybody, not just the rich and famous as it was back then. from day one, we've been vegan, we're incredibly ethical, we don't have any toxic ingredients in our products, we're very transparent. I'm going to talk about that a little bit as we go on this presentation. But we really do just empower people to try and have the best life that they can and make sure that it's the healthiest at the same time. That's our lovely founder, Peter Mork. Unfortunately, he's not here anymore. But this is his statement, and this is what we all live by. You know, what he actually says is, if you want to, he wants to make ordinary people have extraordinary lives, and this absolutely can do that for you. Why though? Why now? Why Arbonne? Well, it's because we've got this huge convergence of these mega trends at the moment. We've got, obviously, health and wellness is booming, and it's absolutely been booming more so with what's happened with COVID-19. People are really wanting to be healthier and make better choices. They obviously want pure, safe and beneficial products that are delivered to their door, that haven't got any nasties on, that are going to give them a longer life. And I think now more than ever, people are realizing that actually investing in your health is probably the best thing that you can spend your money on. As a business, we're a huge business, and we have over 500 consumable products that are available at the moment. And our business is in 6 countries. So it's in America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, obviously the UK, and Poland was our first non-English speaking country that we opened a few years ago. So what I love about it is if you know anybody in any of those countries, you're able to build a business. We have, in our team, we have consultants in America, in Australia, and in New Zealand. And we haven't had to go to those countries to set them up. We've been able to do it with this wonderful technology that we have. As long as you have, you know, an internet connection, a phone or a laptop, then you're able to build this business internationally. And I absolutely love that. We were just talking earlier, we don't know why this slide has already been put in, apart from probably just because there's a half-naked man in there, but I think it's just to power through the point that...
he's married though, look, he's married.
Yes, I'm married too. So we're getting sidetracked a bit. There's a huge demand for health and wellness, and actually we've seen the population of the world is completely stressed. It's looking for alternatives. It's looking to de-stress. Half of the world is overweight. It's looking for sensible weight management options that are available to them, and healthy living that's going to be easy, and being able to incorporate that into your life. That's why Arbonne ticks all the boxes. We really take a holistic approach to overall health and wellness. And that's why our nutrition portfolio is equally as big. In fact, it's getting bigger than our skincare and consumable body care products and makeup. If you want to know more about the earnings potential, obviously we can talk to you a bit more directly, or you can just check it out online, www.earnings.arbonne.com, and you can see all our averages that we've earned over the last year for yourself. But what I love about it is a level playing field. You can start this business and you can decide whether you want to crawl, walk, or run. And I love that. You know, for me, I wanted to sign up as a consultant just to get the discount and not, I didn't mind telling my friends and family about it, but I didn't want to build a business at the time. And that is completely fine. That's your prerogative as an independent consultant. You could just dabble in it a bit and earn a bit of commission. Make sure you get your products costs covered, and enjoy these amazing products. Or you can seriously build a global business with this. Whichever way, it's the same process of joining and becoming an independent consultant. And we'll talk to you about that as we go through the presentation. This is just talking about the fact that we have this much more holistic approach now. We've even have products now from the nutrition range, which are very much about supporting mind health as well as body health and skin health. What I absolutely love about our business is the fact that we are totally transparent. You can see everything that we put in our ingredients, and we are so keen to make sure that non-toxic, non-essential ingredients are not put in our products. We actually ban over 2,000 ingredients in our not allowed list, and that's much higher than European legislation, which I love. I absolutely love that. There's no parabens or mineral oils or things that just do not serve our body or our skin, and we are always looking at our ingredients list and how we can improve it. We work to very high clean standards, so we make plant-based formulations. We make sure they're as clean as possible, and then we make sure they're as effective as possible. And we do that by collaborating with experts in the industry. And we have more patents to our name than anybody. Like the innovation that comes out of this business is incredible. And that's because we invest in the research and development of the products. We don't waste money on the advertising and marketing. And that's why our products are better than anything else that is out there. And we're so confident about that we give you a 45-day money-back guarantee, so you can really see what these products can do for you. If you don't love it by that 45 day, you can have a full refund, and that just gives you massive assurances. If you haven't purchased from us before, if we are new to you, you've got that assurances that if it doesn't work, then you've got that refund. I can tell you now, in the 3 years that I've seriously been building this business, I've literally sent one product back. So that's how confident that we are that these products, you will absolutely love them. And the fourth thing on the transparency here is about scientific testing. So we do not test on animals. It's completely inappropriate, shouldn't be done. And unfortunately, it's still being done by huge amounts of manufacturers out there. It's not essential. We test on human volunteers, and we also clinically test them. And what that means, it's not just a perception study. We do those, somebody tells you what they think of it. We literally clinically test the products up against the best products in the world to see what the improvements is on fine lines, wrinkles, skin hydration, and roughness. And you'll see some stats in a minute that I'll show you on the skincare on those. This is something that's become very important to lots of people now about being incredibly sustainable. Now, I didn't know what a B Corp company was, but when I did do the research and found out afterwards, it's pretty exceptional. This is very much about a company taking stance and not being all about profit, putting the planet and its people and the products and the formulations and the sustainability before the profit margin. And that is unheard of in big business. We're constantly reducing our carbons. We're producing amazing recyclable materials, and we are moving away from plastics. In fact, over the next 10 years, we'll be completely plastics free, which is incredible. Did you want to say something?
Yeah. Sorry, Rebecca. So as part with Arbonne, they have over 500 products in their ranges. Some nutrition, some skincare, obviously makeup and body care as well. But in each of those categories, there's something for everyone. So there's something for babies, like men, older women, obviously you and I, but also for every different type of skin, something to cater for people who have different sort of, the nutrition can be for anyone, depending on if you're suffering with different ailments. There really is something for everyone. So it really makes it easy to share with people. If you just find out what they're looking for, then there really is something for everyone. So it's really great.
Absolutely. And these are consumable products, guys, so everybody's already buying these anyway. You're going to the high street or the shops or ordering these products anyway. So what we teach and educate people is just to buy better quality products at amazing discounted prices that are better for you, that are going to serve you better. And from a business perspective, having a consumable product is an amazing thing to do, because I teach and educate somebody how to purchase their products online. They're forever linked to me with their ID number, and they order their products. Every time that they run out, or before they run out, they're ordering their products again. And each and every time I earn a commission that is paid direct from Arbonne to me. I don't have to deal with money or, dealing with the products. That customer will order the product and I will earn the commission, which I absolutely love. I know you've just finished your 30 days healthy living, haven't you?
I did. I absolutely loved it. I hadn't tried it, so I've been doing this since like last February, and everyone I spoke to was like, "You have to do the 30 days," and I just kept putting it off. And then I was pregnant, so I didn't feel like I could do it then, even though you can. And then I had my daughter, and obviously had a little bit of excess weight that I wanted to shift. So I did the 30 days and absolutely loved it. It really is like everyone was raving about it, and like, well, with my first daughter, I just remember feeling shattered all the time. I did not have that at all with this. I was just feeling so energized. Obviously, I was sleeping amazing when I could get my sleep. But yeah, I just felt really good. And yeah, I think it was all down to this. I mean, obviously, you're only having 2 shakes a day and then a meal. So it's got to have been down to this, because it wasn't down to the food that I was having, because I was having shakes. Yeah, it's great. Loved it.
And it really is. I mean, we're not going to talk about it too much here, but if you want to know a bit more, we can send you a little video or give you a little bit more information. But this is really about having a 30-day approach to really understanding your body, you know, eliminating potentially allergenic foods from your diet, maximizing with whole food nutrition, and taking these incredible supplements. Because the reality is we do not get, even if we consider that we have a healthy diet, we're not getting the nutrients that we really need. And this is why I love it, because it gives you a powerhouse of nutrients and gives you great tools to stop making bad choices, which I really love. You know, we have these amazing energy drinks, energy fizz sticks, which will charge you through the afternoon in a natural way, stop you snacking and grabbing Snickers or whatever you want as a sweet treat. We have some beautiful herbal teas, and we really concentrate on looking after gut health on this program. But that is our number one seller. As I say, we absolutely have a huge portfolio, and it's all about that mind, body and skin. And this is just some of those results that I was talking about earlier. These are clinically tested results. And after 3 days, as you can see, there was 79% of people had improved radiance, 79% improvement in their lines, 93% in smoothness of their skin, 100% of the people had improvement in elasticity. You just don't see these sorts of numbers in a clinical study. And that's what I love about these. You know, Mia can arrange to get these products to you for a 3-day trial, and you will not believe the difference. They feel so different to anything else that's out there. They work on the skin that you just can't see yet. So that's why we give that 45-day money back guarantee, because we want all that dead stuff to slough off and all the great new cells to come through, and you will 100% develop what we call the Arbonne glow. It's pretty guaranteed, isn't it?
So how it works when you become a consultant is just basically by sharing it with people. So the way that we share with people, obviously since COVID's happened, it's been a little bit different than it used to be, because we used to have one-to-ones and meet people just face-to-face to talk about the opportunity, or we'd host events in which we can share it with people too. Nowadays it's all done online, which some people actually prefer. And to be fair, I think it's really helped a lot of businesses, I think, because people are more willing to share their network with you if it is just online, like via Facebook or Instagram. Whereas a lot of the time, face-to-face, some people feel a little bit more cagey about maybe, you know, inviting people around to their houses or whatever. But yeah, so it's worked really, really well. But they're the ways we share it with people, just to get the opportunity across and tell them about Arbonne, really.
And what I love about it is that obviously when you become a consultant, you literally just need to use some products and authentically tell people about them. That is like simply what we do. And I liken it to, you know, how many times have you guys been to a really good restaurant and you have, you know, sent some friends there or recommended some friends, and they've gone and they've recommended some friends, and they've gone and they've recommended some friends. Like within the space of a month or two, that restaurant's had 50 people that have gone to that restaurant just because of your recommendation. But has that restaurant ever written you a check at the end of the month and said, thanks so much for all those amazing recommendations? It just doesn't happen. But that basically is what Arbonne's doing. You're introducing the brand and the product and generating sales through that, and then Arbonne are going to pay you a commission directly for doing so. I mean, when you love something, it's really easy to talk about it. So once you try these products and love them, it's exactly the same. It really is no different. And as I said before, you're a consultant. You know, you're the independent consultant, so you could decide what you want to do. You could decide whether you want to do Zooms, coffee dates, you know, when we're allowed, a one-to-one and have a glass of wine. You know, it's completely up to you how you do it. Lots of people love parties and pamper events. If you like that sort of thing, you can do that. If you don't, you don't have to. There are no rules with this, and that's what I really love.
That's why as well, I think a lot of the time it slots in nicely, doesn't it, with people who are of a certain profession, because they can speak about it to their clients that they currently have, especially with like the beauty and the skincare. If you're like a beautician or nutrition, if you're a PT or something like that, it just fits in really nicely.
Yeah. And so we have, you know, we do have loads of beauty therapists and nutritionists and makeup artists, but we have more of normal people, everyday people with normal backgrounds that are doing this in and around their lives, because we all, hopefully on this call, we're all washing, brushing our teeth, you know, we're all using like consumable products. Everybody on the planet has skin and hair, and we need to look after it. So it's very, very easy to be able to share them. So everyone can flourish, irrespective of your background, irrespective of what you're doing at the moment. It really doesn't matter. Like Mia said, we can handle all those objections that you have, because everybody on the planet has those objections. And I can promise you, if you're busy, that's a great thing, because busy people are successful people in this business. If you're not busy, you don't have the opportunity to speak to people and different groups and social situations and clubs and, you know, work and all of this. You know, it's better that you're busy, because your network is going to be much, much bigger. So how do we earn? We earn, as I said before, on commission on our sales. So by selling a direct product to somebody. So this is, I always think of my, you know, string having two bows. So my sales to my personal clients is one part of it. Then the second part, which I think is the most exciting part of the business, is building a team of people and teaching and educating them how to do this business, helping them along the way. And in turn, what my job is for me to help make them to be as successful as possible. And in turn, I become successful because I've done that. And that is so different to the corporate world, you know, to help other people to become successful, when usually it's a dog eat dog world and everybody's scrambling over each other to get a promotion. This is like the opposite of that. And that's why it's this amazing, embracing community of people that genuinely want you to succeed. And I adore that. So you get commissions obviously off your team, you get commissions off your product sales, and then you also get cash bonuses on a monthly basis, which is simply just from building your business, just from simply getting new customers in. Okay, so last screen that we're going to talk, slide that we're going to talk about is make healthy your business. You know, that for me, I'm 40 years old this year, and my skin, hair and body has never been in better shape. And I put it down to 100% to the lifestyle that I've been able to create and these amazing products. And the education I've learned over the years is all been to have this better, healthier lifestyle. Now, don't get me wrong, of course, I drink wine at the weekends and I eat pizza, and if I want to indulge in something disgusting, then I'm all over it. But 70% of the time, I make sure that I'm embracing this sort of lifestyle. And I urge you, if you haven't tried it, get on the 30 days and see the difference for yourself, because you will not believe the difference in your body. If you have any skincare concerns, speak to me about it, because we can absolutely transform those as well. And if you love makeup, then you are going to absolutely adore our makeup. So all of our products are available on a home trial system for 3 days. Makeup trials you can have overnight with this gorgeous bag of makeup if you're local to us. If you're not, we can get some sample sets out to you. That's not a problem at all. But you can really experience this for yourself before you make any decisions, and I absolutely love that. If you know Mia well, and obviously you've been trying the products for a while and you love them, you could simply just become a preferred client of hers if you're not interested in the business side. We absolutely love on our preferred clients. They get amazing discounts all year round. They get free gifts when they order and free shipping with certain order values, and we really love on them. And actually what we find that mainly our customer base becomes our biggest brand ambassadors, and they're the ones where we get most of our referrals. So if you would love to try some products, then obviously speak to Mia and she can arrange that. If you are thinking that the business sounds like you'd like to know, like a bit more information, then just let us know. We can do this situation on a one-on-one basis where you can ask us some real questions just to establish whether it is for you or not, because it isn't for everybody, and we'll help you, guide you through that process to see whether it is. So I just want to say thank you so much for listening to us this evening. I'll just pass you back to Mia so she can close.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for going through everything for me. I just want to add one thing that was said to me when I was really umming and ahhing about whether I thought it was something that I could fit into my life was, where will you be in 5 years' time? And the thought of that when I was working in my job, and like there was nothing wrong with my job. I was quite happy sort of plodding along doing it alongside my girls and, you know, my life. But in the long term, I was thinking, I really don't still want to be doing this in 5 years' time. Like, I can't see myself doing this for the rest of my life at all. I want something that's for me, that I can say that I've built for myself, that I've, you know, that my girls can be proud of me for, and my other half can be proud of me for. And this is definitely the platform in which you can do that. Obviously, it's work all off your own back. No one's forcing you to do it. So you have got to make sure you are dedicated if you want to succeed. But you know, if you go into this with that in your mind, then you will be. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at anyway. But yeah, if it does sound like this could be something that's interesting for you, just let me know, and I can get some more information out to you, or we can arrange a one-to-one like Rebecca said. But thank you so much for listening, and yeah, I hope to hear from you. Thank you.
Lovely.
Bye.
Bye, ladies and gents. Bye.